Hi, my name is Darin with AGCO. Today I'm going to show you the top wear parts, consumables, and accessories you'll encounter while owning or operating a model year 2023 Massey Ferguson Windrower. All of the parts mentioned in this video are available for order on parts.agcocorp.com or by visiting your local AGCO dealer. With that, let's get started. We're over here on the left-hand side of the 9300 rotary header, which attaches to the WR Windrower. Inside this compartment is our main header drive gearbox and our conditioner drive gearbox. We also have some greasable fittings in this area. All of those take AGCO genuine lubricants. We're on the front of our 9300 header, and I wanted to point out some crop engaging parts. We have our knives. There's 2 on each one of these discs. The discs themselves can become a wear part over a period of time, all easily available and easy to work on. We're over here on the right-hand side of our rotary header, and again, we have another header drive gearbox. We have our fill port for our razor bar, cutter bar, and we do have some additional grease zerks, which all use AGCO genuine lubricants. We're over here on the right-hand side of the vehicle. We have our drive hub here, and there's one obviously on the left-hand side. Check and fill port also use AGCO genuine lubricants. We're over here on the right-hand side of the WR series windrower. We can start right off here with our airbag for the cab. We have our vehicle controllers located in this area. Finally, we can come over here to our fuse and relay panel. I do have the cap off, that's typically on. That takes us into the engine compartment proper. So we have our primary and secondary fuel filters, our engine oil filter, fuel water separator, and our air intake filter. Here is our oil fill port for the AGCO power engine, uses AGCO genuine lubricants. Then we have our alternator, high pressure switch for the air conditioning system. We have our serpentine belt, and here's our compartment for the batteries. We're back here at the rear of the WR windrower, and just wanted to point out sensors top and bottom here. Inside the compartment we have a gas spring shocks. We also have a speed sensor up here on the engine fan. Before we move down to the left-hand engine side, I want to point out our rear steer cylinder with an integrated position sensor on it. This machine is equipped with rear steer, which is a factory option, so that may not be available on all machines. Down here we can talk about our wheel bearing, wheel stud, lug nut, wheel cut, dust covers for the wheel bearings. In this area here is our SCR deoxidation catalyst for our Tier 4 final AGCO power engine. We have a number of sensors across there that are critical to its proper function. We move below here, we have our charge pressure filter for the hydraulic system on the underneath side of the belly of the machine. Behind this shield we have a hydraulic temperature sensor, and as we move up top then we have an access door which allows us access to the hydraulic return filter and hydraulic level sensor. It's also the hydraulic oil fill with AGCO genuine lubricant, and the fuel fill is up top. We've moved up a little bit farther on the left-hand side of the machine, and I want to point out our DEF fill. DEF stands for diesel exhaust fluid, obviously. Underneath this operator platform, we have the DEF supply module. And as a part of that DEF supply module, there's an integrated main filter, and there's also 2 pencil filters that are involved in that DEF module that may need to be looked after. This machine is a suspended cab machine, so in that case we also have an air dryer filter underneath there that needs servicing. I'm standing here on the entrance to the cab on the WR windrower. First thing I'd like to point out is our interior cab air filter. Back in the far corner is our ignition switch and our ignition key. This machine is equipped with dual terminals. You can have a machine equipped from a single terminal. We have our windshield washer wiper here. Some other accessories are, we could have choices of radios and or additional RAM mounts for your other devices. So those are the top wear parts, consumables, and accessories on the model year 2023 Massey Ferguson Windrower. You can prepare yourself for every season and save 10% on parts by asking your dealer about AGCO's PM 360 Preventative Maintenance Inspection Program. To order parts yourself or to learn more about parts for this machine, head over to parts.agcocorp.com or visit your local AGCO dealer. Thanks for watching.